Soli Sylvester, the Cubic Kid, and the Yank Boy. I wasn't sure I was going to make that.
Okay, I'm proud of them.
Why?
Nibleem.
Okay, I want to take a look through that little gate. You can actually see the town being like enveloped by the scope of the reactor. Since it's a children's game, I like the fact that they're going cartoonish on the scale of FF7.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, because I was concerned for a minute when the town was over there and the thing was in the distance, and I'm like, wait, where's the fucking Shinra mansion, which is on the outskirts of the town, and where's the rest of the town?
Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is like extra cute. They label everything. They're all just labeled shop and item. Wait a minute.
Oh, let me take out my fucking space look eye.
I don't see any chain on the place.
Weird.
Maybe they're like Cornelia, and they haven't been annexed by the Federation.
Maybe.
Sorry.
Huh?
Corn. What?
It can't be. Nice.
Wow, this is like a cute, jazzy remix of Tifa's theme.
Hey there, guys. It is you, right?
Hey.
Yes.
It is I, Super Punchy Girl.
This is really fun.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Tifa's theme could be this fun. It was always very like nostalgic but somber. FF7 soundtrack is very sad. It's a very good game.
And they came here just to make it glad.
Yeah, I think Nobuo Uematsu even mentioned when making Final Fantasy IX, he was like, "Oh, thank God, back to making happy songs again."
I never heard about that, but that really wouldn't surprise me
Like,
because
it's like-
7 and 8 are like the saddest things he's ever written.
Yeah, he was definitely like, "Screw making the music for those games. I'm glad I'm making happy stuff again."
Well, when they made 6, he got the music done in like 3 months or some crazy fucking shit.
Jeez, really?
Yeah, no, it was 6 months or less. But the music for FF7 took him over a year.
Wow.
That's a year of being sad.
Yeah.
Of embodying sadness. Or as we call it, Washington.
I'm not sure I like being a
Yeah, this is why they opened a studio in Honolulu, by the way.
Yeah, for real.
That's where they made FF9. That explains FF9.
That's also where they made Spirits Within. Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
Well, at least they were relaxed. You know what? I just imagine that, just like Uematsu and fucking Sakaguchi and some other people sitting around with lays around their necks going, you know what? This thing's gonna blow. But we're gonna be okay.
It's like they got too comfortable. Is that the story there?
No, they got too ambitious.
They just had too much fun.
Hironobu Sakaguchi was a guy who
Yo!
probably wanted to make movies before he wanted to make video games, kind of like Hideo Kojima is, and he never really got over the itch.
Really?
I think so.
Yo, it's Rydia!
But also, I mean,
I'm so
Square
happy.
Enix's stated goal in the 90s was to make cinematic video games. So the idea of making a movie should have been easy to grasp.
Yep.
But also, I think Sakaguchi was also something of a corporate guy, which meant that he, it's not just success in creativity, it's success in business. And he wanted to find a new way to succeed in business by making a movie.
back on the upper continent.
That was the problem. It was capitalism was the problem all along.
Well, yes, of course.
I mean, you look at Spirits Within for like 5 minutes and you're like, yeah.
Well, there's that, and I mean, Final Fantasy VIII was rushed, and Final Fantasy IX is great.
You can trust them.
Xenogear, Final Fantasy VIII feels rushed. Xenogears had practically half of its fucking content axed because its development team was, like, thirded
You're searching for the 14th.
to finish Final Fantasy VIII, which was behind schedule.
Yep.
I love all those games, but
The stories
that
behind them.
company was in crunch mode for 4 years, basically.
Keys are part of the Crimson Prophecy. Crimson Prophecy. So wait.
Well,
you mean
gotta,
there's more than one version?
can't make an omelet without breaking a couple hundreds of people's lives.
I doubt it was that bad.
Four sigils.
Or at least I doubt it was, like, worse than the context of regular Japanese corporate culture. As a matter of fact, I'd imagine that's part of why it was okay, and why people expected it, and why people were prepared for it.
Oh gosh, Christians. Like every Final Fantasy, I can't avoid when the religious guys show up. And I'm just like, oh, hey, Mom.
From the crystal tower they shall mount the heavens, where God will grant them the gift of eternity.
Yeah, that sounds like my grandma every day.
Look for the signs. The keys shall be found.
So wait, we're meeting Rydia and these weird wacko Christians who aren't from the plot of FF7 or FF4 in Nibelheim?
Yep.
Okay.
I hope that's not too much.
No,
It is a lot.
I just wanted to make sure that I was following everything.
At least they're not
The world is becoming jagged.
still creepy. What do those fools know anyway? The Azure prophecy was written by the first summoner.
Everything's just become layered on top of each other.
Later, the whole thing is nothing
It's
but
a
shit.
Final Fantasy,
That shadow the prophecy
frick, what's that called?
unfortunately
What's that
says
Ray Kurzweil thingy? Singularity.
the truth out my
Yeah.
mouth.
It's a Final Fantasy singularity.
Then,
When all Final Fantasies become one.
Yeah.
the prophecy says.
Like
Which
a
means-
like a Megazord of like
Which
a,
means we
like
have-
like a Megazord of 4-disc jewel cases. all right, now I'm in.
God. What a beautiful image. I want Final Fantasy 13 in a like old school PlayStation 4-disc jewel case. That would be great.
I just wish they would make. Here's the thing that bothers me. And I guess part of the problem is that it costs so much more money to make this content because you're putting so much more detail into it. But like, you can put so much on a Blu-ray.
The only way to prove this prophecy is true is to
Why don't you make a 2 Blu-ray game if you're making a game that's facing content cuts?
accompanying me and doing me a favor.
I don't think it's just room on the Blu-ray that's the problem.
So, are we ready?
It can't be.
I mean, these people make a lot of shit.
Which valley to? I've already figured it out.
Either way, back to the main point. We've got layers of Final Fantasy happening, and it puts Cowboy Tifa next to Rydia, next to a dragon in the middle of Niflheim, or in Nibelheim, and all of Nibelheim is like glitzed up to
Yeah,
look
it's really
like
weird, actually. They didn't have these kinds of big shops in the original Nibelheim. This is actually more kind of Midgar-y, although I'd imagine they just kind of wanted to get the general vibe of FF7.
I think that's the joke though, because literally every single building out here
It has like a big neon sign.
has a big neon sign that says items, that says
Yeah.
shop, that says those are
Yeah,
synonyms.
totally. That's what Midgar looks like.
It's just buy items, buy items, buy items.
Yeah, it's
I bet
capitalism.
you.
It's what
I bet
Midgar
you
looks like.
can't. I bet you can't buy items in any of these places. It's like a Disneyland window dressing thing. No. Yeah. There's no doorways, are there?
Yeah, there's no doorways. These are just shops.
This is all Disney.
Yep. That's all this is.
Wait. Try becoming little.
Jaeger Boy's like, please.
No. Seriously, because they're small shops.
No. The map says you can't go in any of them.
Yeah.
So you
At least
cannot
reward
go
my
in.
creativity a little bit. Video game.
You get big in one of those shops, it becomes some kind of like Alice in Wonderland situation. They gotta call the fire department, get the jaws of death out.
Man, that part of Kingdom Hearts got really weird.
The basically all of the that Alice in Wonderland world.
Yeah, and it's like the first level outside of Twilight Town.
Oh, it's the
it's
first level.
It's the first real level of the game, and you're like, wow, you're on some real shit, aren't you?
Starting out strong.
Like, I want a copy of whatever you're smoking.
Which is weird because, well, I mean, like Alice in Wonderland is a strong link narratively between Disney and Final Fantasy as
I
a
agree.
concept. However, it is so un-Disney. Just from its outset, like if it wasn't so popular, Disney would try to bury that shit.
Oh yeah.
They would bury it so hard because they don't want to have anything to do with the fantastical drug trip that is Alice in Wonderland. But it's so popular that they have to accept it, like some kind of like aunt that they don't want to invite to the party, but they have to.
Fire. You are way too fiery.
You don't say.
You okay?
Is this the fire dungeon from Final Fantasy VIII?
Right? Shall we?
God, that's a really beautiful dungeon. Because it's just rocks in the middle of fucking lava. It's awesome.
Why do we have Rydia with us? This is a bad idea.
Isn't Rydia like Anti-fire?
Well, she's just wearing light clothes, so I mean, you know, what, were you gonna bring Squall in here?
Yeah.
With the fucking bomber jacket?
Can we?
He was gonna die.
Yeah!
No,
He'll
I
just
mean,
sweat out. I mean, he's already like 5% body fat.
I mean,
The
like,
problem is that he's 0% anything else.
I want Squall and Lynn to... Squall and Lon to, like, bro it up a little bit.
I
think that would be adorable.
I'm sure they will later.
I just want Squall to be happy,
The
okay?
reason why Rydian here is such a bad idea is because she has PTSD with fire. Because in Final Fantasy IV, your first mission is to burn down her town.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's the first mission.
Well, I mean, I know that's the first mission, but, like, you think that follows through in World of Final Fantasy?
Oh, hell yeah, it does.
Oh, no!
Why do you think she looks so stressed out about it? Her mother died because you killed her summon and then burned her house down.
Yeah, you do some pretty nasty shit in Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you're so right.
Yeah, people always say, "Oh man, I like, you know, I don't like FF7. I liked it better when the games weren't so depressing." Like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy IV, you're a fucking reformed war criminal. You know, that's your main character in Final Fantasy IV,
That's true.
and that's literally his entire arc.
Bombs.
Yeah, these are some cute
Hey.
bombs.
These cute cuddly bombs. I want all of these.
Libras.
Is there an action
Do you
figure
really
series?
need to do Libra on a bomb?
Well,
It's a bomb.
I want to know how to create the Prismutinity.
yeah.
Oh, true.
Prismutinity. So that I can catch
Use
it.
fire attacks.
Yeah,
Risky.
I know.
Foxfire.
Foxfire. Yeah.
So you gotta catch it quick, huh? Oh, does it not get bigger? It just glows? There you go.
I don't think so. I hope not.
Hope it gets bigger.
Bombs getting bigger is the whole point.
But they also, this is size-based, the whole game is.
That's true.
So they might be stuck, like, boop.
Oh
boy, that did
man,
so
he does.
much.
Yeah, oh, that's horrible.
Why?
That's the worst bomb explosion I've ever seen. Because he doesn't. It's supposed to spend like 3 turns getting bigger and bigger, and it gets to be fucking like gigantic, and you're just like, what the fuck?
And then
Not only,
explodes.
and then he explodes, and then when he explodes, he disappears.
Oh.
Like you don't watch him die.
But we do have a bomb.
That's really good.
That's true. What's his name?
Jaeger boy.
No,
What? You don't want to be the self-destructive?
no, bombs are jerks. Hey.
What?
No, we're naming him.
Please don't name the self-destructive asshole after me. Jaeger boy, please.
Unless you can give me a better name. The first name you give me has to be better than this.
Okada.
What?
It's a joke.
The Japanese wrestler Okada?
Yeah, that was the joke, but it's not the idea.
Oh,
I don't know.
Isn't
what
he the
my idea
Rainmaker?
is.
okay.
Yes, he's the guy who keeps getting.
I told you had one chance.
Also, this canonizes the spelling of Jaeger boy.
I appreciate that. It is supposed
in-
to be German for hunter, because I was originally Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and you wanted to change my gimmick.
I can't avoid it. All right, wait for and fire resistance Fitty. And guess who's got a lot of fire resistance right now?
Piper.
Piper.
Piper does. And Jaeger boy.
And now we just need... Wait.
Switch conditions met.
That's how I feel when I meet people online. Ah, yes, switch conditions met.
How
Let's-
delightful.
Let's hang out.
Oh, God. That pillar just penetrated the other one.
Oh, that was so cool.
That was gross. Looks
Oh,
like a fucking zit.
yeah.
Whoops.
Big old zit
There
dick.
we go.
That's great.
So gross.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're covered.
Yeah, I am.
You do know big hotties. And that's what you need, is you need a big hottie.
Ugh. Yes.
Let's do this again. Stick it right in there. Show me what you got.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, it's
God,
so
that's so-
gross.
oh.
It's so satisfying when you like pop a pimple. That's like really. It's the
Poor
best
guy.
feeling.
Speaking of which,
Hmm.
I mean,
You got is something on me?
you had. Wait, hold on. Turn. This one here. You got to be able to dig
Foot
that out.
sleep. I
I
don't
think I
got
could.
sleep.
You really ought to just. And every time I look at it, I just want to go.
Ooh.
Kind of understand my mother now.
Could we discuss this off recording?
Sorry, QB. QB's
When
like,
When I'm not in the room, please?
We could have stopped this 30 seconds ago because we are at time for today's episode.
Hey!
Hey!
Love you guys. I'm glad to see that we made it. But I want to keep that part in. I think that was important for everyone to know. I got this real big pimple that we all want to deal with. Everyone on the couch
I
here
don't
agrees
care about
unanimously that we're going to go deal with pimples. We're going to pop each other's pimples and we'll be right back
Oh, please no.
tomorrow for more OK Gamers and more Solely Sylvester, the QB Kid, and the Yay Girl Boy.